but I wanted to start recording my videos outside because I love being outside. It's just really cold. You can tell by the title of this video, and also I don't know why I'm being a little bit quiet. I've never done this with a microphone before, so I don't know how grating or loud my voice is going to be. But I wanted to talk about how noticing someone else's beauty does not mean you have none. The quote, I think, is like, another person's beauty is not the absence of your own. And I think this is really important, especially for women to hear, because we are constantly told that we need to be in competition with each other, whether it's for men, for jobs, whatever. Like, be the best in school, be the smartest girl in class. Like, it's weird. And, I find sunsets beautiful, and I also find flowers beautiful. I don't think that finding a sunset beautiful makes the flower any less beautiful to me, So that's why whenever, I always find it selfish to hold back a compliment, especially to another woman. So, the other day, I just started wearing my hair curly. It's not exactly how I want it to be. I've got some flyaways. My curl pattern is a little damaged due to the amount of heat that I used. I was on the train, and I saw a girl who had beautiful curly hair. I was like, oh, I wish I had that curly hair. And instead of being like, oh, why does she get to have curly hair like that? Oh, my hair's so ugly. No. I just went, girl, you have stunning curls. And you could see her face light up, and I went about my day. Now, I don't know that girl personally. Maybe that made her day. Maybe she hears it all the time. But why would I ever look at another girl and be like, oh my god, she's so pretty, so I'm not pretty? Does that even make any logical sense? To all my logicians, I don't know, to all my girls that like to think logically, does that make logical sense? No. And what do you lose by telling another girl a compliment? You can also tell men stuff, whatever. They hear it enough. But, if you hold back a compliment, I think that that's selfish. You never know who really needs to hear that. Because maybe they don't think that they're beautiful. And then they hear that and they're like, I don't really think that we should seek external validation anyway, but you never know how that could change the trajectory of someone's day. So noticing someone else's beauty does not diminish your own. I remember hearing when I was in, the 5th grade about how, putting out someone's candle is not going to make yours burn any brighter. And I feel like a lot of us have lost that because we are constantly in competition. And I feel like social media has allowed us to continue to be in competition because now we have, a physical metric of who's more pretty, who's more popular. And it's it doesn't matter. And I say this a lot, but, we're all going to die. And why would you want to spend your time on Earth, what little time we have, because I think we have, if we're lucky, 70 summers, Why would you want to spend that time being a hater? And don't get me wrong, I am a hater, but I hate with nuance, okay? I'm not just a hater just to hate, because, I'm not the kind of gossiper, I don't really gossip, but I'm not the kind of gossiper that will immediately go oh yeah, she's so ugly. No, I'd be like, she's mean, she's not nice. That's the kind of gossip that I get down with. I will never attack another woman's looks, and I will never, use my jealousy to fuel my hatred. If I'm jealous about something, it really awakens something and be like, oh, well, this is something I want. That's why I'm jealous. I don't hate this person because they have it. You guys can see that my computer's on low battery. That's another reason why this video has to be quick. But I don't hate someone because they have what I want. I hate them because I want it. And if you can separate the person from the thing that you want, then you can love the person and now you're like, how lucky am I that this is directly pointing me to something that I want. So noticing other people's beauty does not have to be a performative thing. It doesn't have to be only for certain people. We are so lucky that anyone can do that. It is really windy out. I can look at another girl and I can be like, wow, you are gorgeous. Even if I don't feel it myself, how awesome is it that I can notice the beauty in another person? And maybe they notice the beauty in me that I can't necessarily see for myself. I think that's what's so beautiful about giving compliments and talking to each other. So the next time you see someone on social media and your immediate instinct is to hate on them, maybe be like, hey, am I hating on them because they're a bad person? Or am I hating on them because I think they're prettier than me? I think they're funnier than me. I think they're cuter than me. So, wow, it is really cold out. I'm trying really hard not to shiver, and my hair is wet, and I'm sorry, Grandma. I know, she tells me never to go outside with my hair wet, and I never do. But if you think someone is beautiful, let them know. Not in a creepy way. Just be like, hey, girl, you're stunning. And then leave it at that. Or if you got even, I love when people compliment my eyes. I know my eyes are my best feature. But when I hear other people say it, I'm like, thank you. I was dying in the hospital, and the nurse goes, you have really beautiful eyes. Immediately, I'm cured. No more sepsis. No, I'm just kidding. But, Find that beauty within yourself so that you can notice it in others. And once you realize that noticing someone else's beauty does not inherently mean a lack of your own, I think you'll be a kinder person. I think you'll be a happier person. And I'm not trying to say that envy is bad, because there is malignant envy. I think that's what it's called. Or malicious envy. And like benign envy. Benign envy is fine. It just points you into the direction that you want. But if you're envious of someone to the point that you're mean and you're rude and you're not very nice to them, that's a you problem, mama. It doesn't, like, that means you're insecure. And I know that in the media and honestly pretty much in everyday life that women are pitted against each other. Why would you want to perpetuate that problem? That's just my personal opinion. I'm really cold. I think a piece of my hair has frozen. So I'm going to go inside, but the sun is shining. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see the sun, but it's shining, I swear. And it feels really nice on my right side, but nowhere else. So I'm going to end this video, and I hope you guys learned something. I also started posting on Instagram, but I'm going to keep posting on here because I really do like making long-form content. But I also really love talking, clearly, because I haven't ended this video yet. So I hope you have a wonderful, magical day, and I'm going to go because my computer's going to die, and I'm cold, and I'm going to freeze to death. Thank you.